How you doing? It's Sandesh here, and I'm here to do a video on an article about which I think this announcement was made. I think on late Saturday night, if I remember. I think because I think Alex Jones was the first one to break it before anyone else. Anyway, the article I'm reading from is from Infowars, and it's about Biden drops out of 2024 race and endorses Kamala Harris. And before I get into the article, if you could follow me on X, subscribe on YouTube, Rumble and Odyssey, and TikTok as well, if you don't mind, please. Um, anyway, I'm going to get into it now. Um, Joe Biden announced he is dropping out of the 2024 presidential race in the face of overwhelming pressure from other high-level Democrats. In a statement Sunday, Biden said it was in the best interest of the Democratic Party for him to lead the race and focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president of the remainder of my term. He's not well enough to do that. I don't know why the hell he's still carrying on for. What the hell is he going to do? Biden also said he would address the nation about his decision to exit the race later this week. Anyway, I think this is his letter or something, because that's what it looks like. My fellow Americans, over the past 3.5 years, we have made great progress as a nation. Today, America has the strongest economy in the world. We've made historic investments in rebuilding our nation, in lowering prescription drug costs for seniors, and in expanding affordable health care to a record number of Americans. We provide critical needed care to a million veterans exposed to toxic substances, passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, appointed the first African American woman to the Supreme Court, and passed the most significant climate legislation in the history of the world. America has never been better positioned to lead than we are today. I know none of this could have been done without you, the American people. Together we overcame a once-in-a-century pandemic and the worst economic crisis since the Circa Depression. We protected and preserved our democracy. We've revitalized and strengthened our alliances around the world. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. While it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. I will speak to the nation later this week in more detail about my decision. For now, let me express my deepest gratitude to all those who have worked so hard to see me re-elect. I want to thank Vice President Kamala Harris for being an extraordinary partner in all this work, and let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the American people for the faith and trust you have placed in me. I believe today what I always have, that there is nothing America can't do. When we do it together, we just have to remember we are the United States of America. Biden also endorsed his VP, Kamala Harris, to replace him on the Democratic ticket against Trump and Vance. My fellow Democrats, I have decided not to accept the nomination and to focus my energies on my duties as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as a party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've ever made. Today I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala Harris to be the to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this, he announced next. Following his disastrous debate performance against Trump on June 27th, Biden and his campaign repeatedly insisted he would remain in the race despite mounting calls from prominent Democrats to quit. Though Harris is the top choice among political betting markets, other candidates could still be considered, including Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, Illinois Governor J.P. Pritzker, and Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear. The nearly 4,000 delegates pledged to the Biden-Harris ticket have only 5 weeks or so to rally around a new candidate. That's why when Biden said, "Oh, I pick Kamala Harris," it ain't up to him. It'll be up to the delegates. They'll be the ones to decide. As a virtual roll call to formally nominate Biden before in-person proceedings begin at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago is expected to be finalized by August the 7th, the New York Post reported. A poll conducted by research and company HarrisX last week found that if Harris were to replace Biden as a Democratic nominee, Trump's lead in the poll would be widened, and major Democratic donors who joined the conference call featuring Harris on Friday to discuss the possibility of her becoming their nominee reportedly claimed the event's sloppy organisation, scolding tone left them feeling unimpressed and insulted. If it's Kamala Harris, it's just like that's it, game over. Because last time they had her as a Democratic nominee. I mean, Tulsi Gabbard just destroyed her. I mean, just exposed all her lies, but everything that she did, it was just game over. So they definitely can't go with it. She's just as much of an idiot as Biden is, and it was obvious that what surprised me about this whole thing is why is Biden is going to stay on the remainder of his presidency. What's the point? That doesn't mean anything. He pretty much can't do anything now. And if they pick Hillary Clinton, if they pick Hillary, she's just going to end up losing again against Trump. It's going to be a second time. It ain't going to be no surprise. She lost to Trump before, and she still won't admit that she did. He didn't just destroy Hillary Clinton. He even destroyed her husband as well. He was just brilliant the way he done it. So it's honestly like too little, too late. After everything he did to Trump, it's like you're not going to be able to get the people to not support him now. It's over. All of this was just too little, too late. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And if you could follow me on X and subscribe on YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey, and TikTok as well, if you don't mind, please. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.